Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Mr. Moser's Meandering Monday. I didn't meander very far today. I just meandered to my local election place because tomorrow is the big election for President of the United States. So we're going to talk about election and what it involves, and one day you'll get to do it too. So hopefully you'll enjoy it and maybe even learn a little something. We've all seen the signs in every empty space as we drive around, but what are they for? Tomorrow, November 5th, we are out of school because it's Election Day. What is Election Day? That's a day where every United States citizen that is 18 years old and older can take the time to vote for who they would want to be President of the United States. In addition, they get to vote on other people to be senators, representatives, school board officials, mayors. They also get to vote on things that are more local to them, like school bonds, new taxes, and more. In the United States, there are two main political parties. The Republican Party, which uses an elephant as their symbol and also uses the color red, and the Democratic Party, which uses a donkey as their symbol and usually uses the color blue. For the Democratic Party, the person running for President of the United States is Kamala Harris. For the Republican Party, the person running for President of the United States is Donald Trump. But while these two candidates are the ones we hear about most and are from the biggest parties, there are other candidates out there running for President of the United States. Let's take a quick look at them. Running with the Green Party is Miss Jill Stein. For the Libertarian Party, Chase Oliver. For the Party for Socialism and Liberation, Claudia de la Cruz. For the Constitution Party, Randall Terry. And for the Independent Party, Cornel West. Elections are held every year in the United States on the first Tuesday in November, but presidential elections are only held every 4 years. Because the presidential election is a big election and more people choose to come out to vote, many places are needed to hold the number of voters coming out to vote. Schools, churches, and other big buildings are used because they can hold a lot of people at one time. And that's the reason we don't have school tomorrow. The 435 members of the House of Representatives and the 100 members of the U.S. Senate are elected through popular vote. This means that each voter casts a ballot and the candidate with the most votes wins. However, to elect the president, the election process is a little different. They use what is called an Electoral College. Each state has a number of delegates for the Electoral College, and this number is based on the population of the state. During the presidential election, when one person wins the popular vote in a state, they win all the electoral votes for that state. Once all the votes are in, whatever candidate has 270 electoral votes wins the election and becomes president. If you watch the news on Tuesday night, they'll be showing maps like this, colored red for Republicans or blue for Democrats, and counting up the number of electoral votes to show who will be the next president of the United States. So enjoy sleeping in tomorrow and not having to go to school, but now you know the reason why we have this day off. I hope you learned a little something, and one day you'll get to be a voter too. Have a great day.